metropolitan area.
Okay.
We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
So this looks like the graveyard mission. This should be... Well, there's not a lot of room to work with in this one. To hide the
This is
sniper.
Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO.
But
requesting authorization to deploy.
Should
Solid
be
copy, Big Sky.
reasonable.
Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Putting a sniper on either side, or I like to have someone there because that spot's got a lot better coverage. But I think problem is people in their positions. This is my... So this is my better heavy. Stick there. Now my snipers, I want to put one of the snipers there, the other one there, but not this turn. So again, standard practice for me is to creep everyone forward, because you want everyone to be in a good position when you finally spot the aliens. I also have battle scanners. That's probably a good thing to do, given that I have
Commander.
a lot of people who are good at killing. And
Roger, I've got my eyes on it.
I'm on it.
Affirmative.
not
Covering now.
much space. There's definitely some aliens nearby in the graveyard. Also, the other thing I want to try to do is capture some thin men. So let's see how far I can get with the battle scanner. Like, that's going to spot a whole bunch of aliens. And the nice thing about the battle scanner is,
We've
well,
got eyes on the
lasts
AO.
2 turns and you spot the aliens, but you don't trigger the aliens. So I found 3 of my 4 pods immediately. Sectoids on the roof, floaters there, and thin men there. Now my sniper hit sectoids, any one of the sectoids. Alright. Pretty rough, because if I shoot the sectoids, it'll spawn the sectoids. And I might get the thin men spawn next turn anyway. And if I move up, I spawn the thin men. I can get 1 free sectoid kill, but it's gonna leave me in a slightly rough position. That said, if I advance anyone, then I immediately engage the thin men, and there may be another group of aliens out here spawned. There will be one out here somewhere. Could be back if I'm lucky, could be forward if I'm unlucky. So trying to advance my heavy up to here might spawn 2 groups of aliens. I have more battle scanners, so I can actually just, if I move this guy across, I can camp it out here for a little bit. And that's a bad idea. Okay, let's not play. Other problem though is that the thin men. Let's just take out one of the sectoids.
He's down. Enemy spotted.
They're too far away to cause a problem this turn. The only
What was that?
issue relates to the thin men spawning, really. So alright. Can't swap this weapon. Well. So let's just
On
sit here.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. I'm on
Hiding back
it.
here.
On Overwatch.
Sectoids can't really get to me. Probably run up. Okay, floaters move back, which is nice. Thin Man is still hanging out there, and it looks like another group of sectoids. Now, I'd be tempted to just rocket the Thin Men with this guy. Can you hit him? Yeah, he could, but I really want to capture a Thin Man. So this is what they mean when it's risky and so on. Given that she can't see anything from here, I'd probably overwatch her. And that'll give her first shot
Eyes peeled, Commander.
when the Thin Man spawn. This guy's fast. Can't manage to select that sniper for whatever reason. Okay, so sectoids moved up. I don't know how far they moved up. Kind of moved up too far or I'd see them. So what I really want to do is get this guy to here without being killed by a sectoid.
Oh, it's go time.
Sometimes I really hate squad sight snipers. Okay, so now what I want to do is, so I've got two choices really. I can either shred a rocket. Oh no, I can't shred a rocket. Alright, so what I really want to do is take out the front two and the cover of the back one. So with the area, it's a real risk that I'm going to kill the back one as well, but it's a risk that it's probably worth taking. So let's do it. You can't click the rocket on the label. Alright. Fingers crossed that the back one survives. And that, of course, the second one dies. Those are both.
Won't even know what hit him.
Okay. So now we've got a Thin Man who's looking quite compromised. Can move into here, and what'll happen is Thin Man is going to be standing there out in the open. He's not going to dare to move,
Covering
he's gonna
now.
stand there. Also, the sectoids who are further back won't come into Overwatch, so basically all set to do something to this Thin Man.
I'm on
Poison
it.
clouds may make it difficult, plus some people behind. Really what I want to do is run support into cover. So I'll put my support here. Where can I get to? Really want him there, but I think the sectoids will shoot him. So put my support up to here and hunker him down. And now we need to get other people into good positions. Now, I probably wouldn't put my heavy here if it wasn't for the fact that sectoids will be prevented from moving forward. So this guy is
They're
most likely
backing
just
up.
going to stand there.
Advance.
Yeah. And now we've got... No? No? It was just the battle scanner. Alright, I can get up to him, but I can't... Yeah. Alright. Don't think that'll spot either of the other groups. Oh, I don't have another support. Makes me kind of sad. So when I get the support up there with the arc thrower, it's going to be it's going to spawn basically all the other aliens. I'm considering abandoning the Thin Man, but I think I do have some resources still. Now, I'm a little bit worried about the sectoids coming up the side, so I'm happy to move. I really want my heavy to be able to use a rocket, especially given that this guy's rocketless. So, alright, I can do a lot of dancing here because I don't have aliens that are going to threaten me in the immediate future. Very interesting how my squad sight sniper still can't see the Thin Man. I think it's fascinating. Now, I believe the salt will hold the Thin Man there. Well, she can't see anyone. She's kind of useless. I have lots of battle scanners. So let's do some more scanning of the battle.
Scanning.
Okay, are those the two spawn sectoids? Oh no, it's 3 sectoids. Alright. So there's 2 spawn sectoids running around, looking to cause trouble. I'll have... Alright. So basically I want to put my big heavy on Overwatch down the side lane. Ideally, I really can't get in that far. I want to have a heavy somewhere where it can rocket if more aliens start showing up. I want to be able to run my support forward to stun the Thin Man, but I also need to... So these two are a bit close. I might get a cloud there, which would be annoying, but not the end of the world. There's no sectoids, so I can move this guy up. And we're coming down again.
I've filled, Commander.
There's not much risk because they can't see him. I'm gonna shoot the Thin Man. But 98%,
that is
still
not
not a very
good.
good chance. For some
I've
reason.
peeled, Commander.
Sometimes the random number generator seems a little bit strange.
Roger that.
Anyway,
Scanning.
this should hold the Thin Man together with the various other Overwatch stuff.
Eyes on target.
Alright, that's a bit more disappointing.
Oh, missed the target. Ah, damn it.
Okay, this is an interesting view of the map that I've never seen before. Running around. Alright, and Thin Man was released. Oh. Okay, we've got a target-rich environment and the sniper can't see anyone, which means there's actually this wall that's blocking sight. That's pretty rough thing to happen. Alright, this guy can see someone but has no rocket. Here's where my rockets are. So all of a sudden I've gone from a controlled environment to something that's looking really, really ugly. Right side is I've got a sniper here. Sniper has an amazing shot on that floater. Need to start taking kills. It's 75% pretty. I need this guy to die. Dead now.
Kill confirmed.
Now I'm gonna need to orchestrate some maneuvers. so that's a decent spot there. Alright, and this one can come up the side like I was planning. Now, I know there's no sectoids or anything up here. I'm pretty safe from an immediate attack. Floaters can jump up there and shoot him and kill him. Odds of that pretty low. Need to deploy him in the battle. Heavy. I need to have a line of rocket. I assume I don't have a line of rocket. I do. Shred them, then they're all going to be a bit scared. The support could threaten them all. The only challenge would be not spawning the sectoids. Alright, so this relies on my support going forward and threatening them all. No, that floater is just gonna jump and fly and go away. I like the shredder rocket, especially from behind the cover. Be really good for killing them. It's a little bit risky. The moment you say a little bit risky on Ironman Impossible, that's a sign that
Heavy ordnance
you're about to lose the
confirmed.
game. Okay, so they should be suitably scared now. Which one is he seeing? That floater. That's actually a really great setup because those two don't see him, which means they won't advance. These do see him. At this range, I can't hold anyone's attention with Overwatch. Alright, let's see. I reckon I can kill this floater. 72% with double shot. Or see, it's also slightly better. Alright, 36% means basically 40%. Or I have 75% on the first on each shot, plus a combined 75. It's basically alright. That's the Thin Man. It's a pretty good deal here. Thin Man's gonna run away most likely. 70% of killing, I guess. And not good enough. Okay, the floater is going to move, probably launch, come back somewhere, hopefully get himself killed. This floater is going to just stand there, or he's going to fly and jump across maybe, because of the support. For those who don't know what I'm talking about at all, I just realized I've been explaining how I would think, my entire thought process without going into the details. Aliens in compromised positions move. They move a lot. They except if you've got them overwatched in their compromised position, they don't move usually at all. Then it even works on mutants, except float. Basically, I believe the rule is if they're flanked, and they'll still be flanked with the first step they take that triggers the Overwatch shot, then they won't move. Even though Overwatch doesn't confer critical hits, I believe. I don't know why this is. But the floaters can decide to fly, which then ends the Overwatch. The This is a major sniper, actually. Which means I have low profile, which means if I move forward... Oh no, she's already moved. So my expected set of actions is this floater will launch or something, might take a shot at my assault. Assault's vaguely safe here with a defense only of 50. This floater is just going to stay put. The sectoid is probably going to find cover somewhere. These sectoids might spawn, which would be annoying. And yeah, the thin man is probably going to run away because I don't have Overwatch on him. Let's see how my predictions pan out. But no one will run forward because of this Overwatch. The reason they came last time and the thin man got away was because the floaters randomly pathed into the Overwatch, and when they triggered it when they spawned, which freed up the thin man so that he could walk away. Otherwise, he was locked and basically mine. Why do I have assault? Oh, I don't have an assault. I have sniper.
Overwatch. Aye aye.
Oh, don't. Alright. Alright. And my squad site sniper still has no shot on anyone whatsoever because this line is providing such amazing cover. Yeah, squad site snipers. They're awesome, but they're also tragic. This guy actually has 3 shots on people. I will probably take a shot on the floater. I don't know why this guy didn't move. That's my mystery. But anyway, the reason I'm using pistol is same accuracy as the sniper rifle, and it does a minimum of, I think, 3 damage. Oh no, a minimum of 2 damage.
X-ray down.
Which is enough to kill that floater. Then really want to get my sniper up somewhere where she's not completely useless without convincing the thin man to poison cloud people. I think poison cloud only has a range of 3, which means no, that's enough. Now those guys are so close to being spawned that if we move the support forward, they'll probably spawn. They are also probably out of range, but it's not a risk I'm willing to take. So I'll take the risk on the poison cloud of the thin man. Oh shit!
Whoa!
And set the car on fire.
That thing's gonna blow.
Which has none of my soldiers next to it. Too much talking, too little paying attention. That's right, that's why the floater didn't move. He thought he could do better by overwatching. Now, I'd rather get the kill with this guy. Why? Because the sniper's overwatch is more dangerous. But I don't care about the overwatch being dangerous, so I want to feed the sniper a kill. The sniper's got better accuracy. So let's...
Dead and gone.
Okay. Now, the
Moving
thin
to
man,
Overwatch.
again, he may decide to poison cloud, which would be quite embarrassing. But probably not.
Got it covered.
Overwatch is basically locked up here.
I'm on it.
And
Got it covered.
just gonna wait it out a little bit. First sectors didn't move, the float is sitting pretty. Okay, now I've got my 2 snipers in a position where they can kill targets, but I have 2 sectoids up the back. So this float is nicely locked up, or this thin man's nicely locked up. He's not going to do anything for the time being. However, if I go forward, I'll spawn some sectoids and get shot by some other sectoids. So, what I'm going to do...
We've got eyes on the AO.
Okay, so that's perfect. I can shoot that back sectoid, reduce the field of aliens by 1, and not with my pistol. Pistol could actually kill the sectoid, but it also could not kill the sectoid. Although, I then have to ask the question, why could my pistol try to shoot it at all? So there's a sniper rifle. It hits, it's a guaranteed kill. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Minimum damage 4.
He's down.
Okay. Now we
On Overwatch.
basically just keep
Roger
our
that.
position
Scanning.
On
along with the
Overwatch.
current position.
Roger that. Scanning.
Okay, so now I've got a shot with here. He doesn't have a shot on the other sectoids, but he might if I shoot the other sectoids. I need to kill them sooner or later. So let's kill the sectoid.
Hoorah! Here they come.
There you go. Alright. There's another sectoid that I can't see. Of course I can't see. Alright. However,
Overwatch.
the sectoids aren't going
Aye,
to
aye.
advance because I have
Got it
too
covered.
much
Roger that.
firepower,
Scanning.
I'm on it.
compromising positions.
Roger that. Scanning.
Well, yeah, I've got the 2 people with their firepower. So now I've got 3 sectoids and the thin man. Well, that's quite disappointing. The sectoids don't want to play. Because my battle scanner wore off. That's what I did. Alright, I really want to get the sniper up to there so we can start shooting those sectoids.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Got it covered.
Actually, I could have start moving that. I want to move him forward to the large tombstone, but anyway. I'll reload.
We're green to
because
go.
Whatever. Now, I'd be tempted. I'll probably get some embarrassing effects from my thin man. I don't know what they are, but they'll probably be embarrassing if I put him there. Now, I can't get him all the way over to there next turn as it stands, so I'll just move him up to there. This guy's been pretty useless overall, just sitting here. It was a good early rocket, I guess. And I like her because she can shoot rockets through the wall. So I'll just leave her there. I can actually move her up to here, which is probably good now that this spot's been vacated.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
And he is
On
in place
Overwatch.
with the sectoid flank. He probably won't kill the sectoid if the sectoid comes to flank, but he's also in place to move up and get a flank on the field. Okay, so I have one remaining battle scanner. Probably put it... It's tough to decide where to put it, because I need to see the sectoids. With that.
Eyes open.
Okay, that's excellent. Him up here. Let's go shot, but of course, use this turn and shot. Real shots only the thin man. Really having trouble selecting these people, so I can't tell what shots she has. Anyway,
Overwatch.
I'll keep the
Aye,
thin
aye.
man
Got it covered.
Got it
frightened
covered.
for his life, with even more people.
Roger. I've got my
I
eyes
don't
on.
know if the sectoids will rearrange due to the sniper threat.
On Overwatch.
There's still 3 sectoids. The 2 we see on this side. And should be able to shoot one or both of the sectoids this turn with the snipers. Which will reduce it to 2. Whoa! What's he doing? Oh, poison spit.
What the hell
Just
was
people standing
that?
next to each other.
No,
And a panic.
damn it! No!
And a dead thin man. What a waste of time. Okay. Now, I want to get these people out and healed before... Can he shoot? Same one. Alright. Now that guy panicked. I don't need to do that. Guy who panicked is yeah, so as I said, spent all that time not letting the people get close together because I was worried the thin man might do something like that, and then I put them close together, 2 people that both of them thin man can see, and he immediately does that. All I really have to say is I am very lucky and very happy that I did that on a thin man rather than Muton, because if I do something stupid like that on a Muton, then wait a second, this guy isn't poisoned. Either the thin man missed, or somehow it didn't affect a square that he thought it was going to affect, and aliens are subject to. I have to say I think the thin man missed, hit the wall, and thereby moved the position that it was centered, which reduced the radius to miss my sniper. I really don't understand what happened. But anyway, need her to get close enough to... I mean, with the thin man dead and only 2 sectoids, it's going to be pretty hard for them to kill.
I'm on it.
Eyes
I suppose
peeled,
there's no reason
Commander.
to get
Overwatch. Aye,
complacent.
aye. Eyes peeled,
So
Commander.
place. He's on Overwatch.
What was that sound?
Yeah. This one's poisoned. Cloud's gone already. Okay, so the only thing they can really do this at this point is shoot or mind merge and shoot.
Come on, you'll be back in the fight ASAP.
Really disappointed about losing that thin man. I worked so hard to try to get that thin man. Anyway. So, trick with
Moving
these
to
sectoids is going to be very simply, I have an assault. Now, that's a position where I actually want to hunker the assault down. Stick my sniper back here. It's got good battlefield coverage. I don't really like my support being there anymore. The sectoid has Overwatch. I already stupidly triggered one Overwatch and got lucky. That one might have Overwatch. Just hunt it down. See, because sectoids don't know where my soldiers are, they might trigger Overwatch and I might miss or fail to kill them, and then they might shoot me, and then that would be compromising. So let's go with lightning reflexes assault. Reflexes assaults are the bomb. Okay.
Roger that.
Probably
Scanning.
have that last sectoid is probably coming around to flank.
Come get some.
There's two directions he might be coming around to flank from. One is compromising, one is laughable. The compromising one is around this side.
Moving to
The
Overwatch.
laughable one is from where the
Roger
other
that.
sectoid is already.
Scanning.
Again, not too late to change weapon.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Okay, he walked up and stood there. He's inside range of... So, I think I overwatched the support, which was an error, and I probably should have paid for it, but I'm not going to.
He's down.
Okay, now my problem is I don't actually know which side that sectoid, the last sectoid, is coming from, and if it's coming from. This cars are isn't a safe spot.
Roger that.
Overwatch.
Scanning.
Just really concerned about a flank over there. Until I can isolate this location of the sectoid, it could be anywhere, really. Anywhere in the fog of war.
I'm on it.
Let me get my support. Not there. Just really scared of moving forward.
Come get some. Overwatch. Aye aye.
Alright, so now I can move my support back.
On
The thing
Overwatch.
here is with
Overwatch.
two squads
Aye,
like
aye.
On
snipers,
Overwatch.
and
On Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Affirmative. Covering now.
so I'm just basically waiting to hear something, which you hear basically every second turn.
What was that?
Heard it there. It's great.
Let's do
I'm gonna
this.
see him this turn. Gonna march my soul.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
I'm pretty fearless with the sectoid. He needs to get a
Overwatch.
lucky
Aye
crit
aye.
for maximum damage.
Got it covered.
Actually hurt any of my soldiers.
On Overwatch. Come get some.
And he needs to do that by moving into range and then not getting overwatched.
What was that?
Alright. Just march the assault forward. I'm gonna march the support forward as well.
Overwatch. Aye aye.
A little concerned about my left flank, and this guy's covered. Oh, he's got. No, it's deceptive. His cover's only low cover.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Could
Moving to
also advance
Overwatch.
him, but actually, bugged weapon. I need to learn to
On
take more
Overwatch.
advantage of
Affirmative.
my
Covering
low
now.
profile that I just got on the sniper. and the spot with the best vision is anywhere on
Quiet.
this.
Do you
It's
hear
a
something?
lot better than the edge there. Alright, so he showed...
Target still up.
That was never really relevant. He's not getting shot at by one of my squad side snipers or the other one. And he stupidly overwatches. Probably because he realizes that he's got no real odds of killing. Alright, it's blocked by the big tombstone, I guess. Squad side is blocked by like anything and everything. But sniper
He's down.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
worked out pretty well in the end. Two stupid things were grouping the people for the thin man and the floater. Triggering the floater's overwatch. That was really stupid. And I learned some stuff about squad sight and how it doesn't go over low walls. So, panicked, UK and I think France. And that one was not hugely successful, but not a horrible failure either. Danger zone I like on my captains because I couldn't be bothered using grenades, even alien grenades. It's just, they're just cover destroyers is what the grenades become. When you need 2 grenades to kill even a muton, let alone a muton elite or a heavy floater or ethereal or anything that's big, they're just not doing enough damage to be worthwhile. And well, much happier overall result than the last one I played. I'll catch you at the next one.